Alright, this is Neverending Nightmares. I'm a little curious to see what kind of game this is, so I know it's horror, but play. I don't have headphones on, so no. Up, down, interact, enter space, sprint, left shift, right shift. Okay. Very unique art style. Is this all hand-drawn or something? This is insanely unique of an art style. Looks like something you'd see of maybe like scary stories to tell your friends in the dark. This is a really interesting art style they've got going on. Okay, it's 2 doors. Let's try the first one. Oh, we've got... Oh, okay. It's, okay, that makes sense. Not what I meant to do. Very unique art style. Just kind of clicking enter on everything. Enter in space. I think this is a game you can play with one hand, judging from it. Yeah, you can play with one hand. So we'll just do just that. Okay, that's gold, so that's obviously... Why would anyone have a painting like that? Bible, maybe? Yeah, Bible. Is that in Latin? Very, very unique art style they've got going on here. I don't think I've seen too many things like this. And vulture. That was a tad bit creepy. You have a confusingly designed house, my friend. Actually reminds me of Knock Knock. Tell if it's trying to be symbolic or if it's just they're just highlighting things that would normally, you know, it's a contrast to the black and white. Like, oh hey, here's meat. Oh, it's red, gory and everything. I like how the tree limb, the way they've designed the tree limbs. If you look, they kind of look like a hand is reaching out and just coming out. You know, it's like it's a hand reaching out, fingers pointed downward. That's what a lot of those branches kind of look like. Robert Kahn. I thought it said corn for a second. Or if these are like developers. Sometimes developers do that.
Sleeping? You promised we'd meet for breakfast.
Huh? Oh.
Are you okay? You look upset.
I'm sorry. I just had a terrible nightmare. dreamt you were dead.
That's silly. I'm fine. Besides, you always promised you'd take care of your little sister.
Well, that was when we were kids.
It's still true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why don't you try to get back to sleep? I'll wait outside.
Right. You got some... let's kind of... just seeing how many doors are in this hallway. Ooh, a basement. When has a basement ever led to anything good in the history of horror? Ever. No, basements, no. Who takes a picture with a skull? Well, time to take the family photo. I better get my freaking decapitated human skull and take a picture with it. Hey, it adds to the ambiance. I like how the game kind of just looks like one kind of cutscene or something, because everything flows just so... I don't know. Also, the movement gives it a very kind of uncanny valley feeling thing. Oh, hello. Let's try the other way. Ah, I remember that time I lost 3 teeth and then spit them out in the sink. Fun times, fun times. The family's probably still scared to death. Who lost their teeth? No. Let's see. Who is a portrait of just Ham? Sorry for that. I hit shift 5 times. Alright, we did the basement, so let's continue. More Ham. What is it with you and Ham? Just random ass pictures of Ham. No, that's... okay. Gotta be careful when you type. I'm guessing only highlighted objects are things you can interact with. I'm used to horror games kind of, you know, you check everything, but this one looks like only highlighted stuff works. A lot of toy soldiers. Wonder why that is. Porcelain dolls. God, I hate dolls. I'm assuming if we go far end, it'll be back at the door and then the hallway. Okay, picture of Ham, hallway. Huh. Looks like Damien Sandow. Colonel Mustard. More Ham! Yes. Who is a grandfather clock like that? Soldier, maybe? Sailor? I don't know. Why is she wearing a veil? That's just Skull. Ham has been replaced with Skull. What about you? Love the art style. It's very unique. Makes it stand out quite a bit. Damn you kids, get off my lawn. I don't know. What is that picture supposed to be? A lot of vultures and or turkeys. Can't tell the turkey head from a vulture head apart. Alright, last door. Looks like. Ooh. There's writing on the wall. I don't know if you can see that. My milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard? I don't know. Can't read it. Nope. Damn it. Sucked in. I meant to go to the other door. Tapping X just to, or X space. I think this is a room. Looks like a. It looks like a fireplace. Portrait of it looks like a bookshelf. Something's written across those books. Yeah, I can't read it. There's just no ifs, ands, buts about it. I can't read it. Ooh. Well, we can read it now. Alright, just make sure there's nothing else in this room. So we go back in there. We'll read the message on the wall, which will be, my God, what have I done? My God, why have you forsaken me? Okay. Kill. Now let's go take a long, arduous journey back to the main bedroom, because if you recall, we weren't able to really ship. Oh. We need to go to the basement, because we couldn't see in the basement. I mean, we probably shouldn't go to the basement, because that's an awful idea. It's raining out. Wonderful. I'm assuming we're going to get a shadow running across the light from the windows here soon, or at least one that appears behind us in a second. That's what I would do if I was making a horror game. Yeah, shadow. See? What is this? That girl, I feel as though has some significance. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. If we recall, to be fair, I have been running you quite a bit. If we recall, that'll be like the toy room and all that stuff we kept seeing. You have a big house. What's your job? I'd like to get a house that had like winding, narrowing corridors and whatnot. Not really. Your house kind of sucks. Are all the lights on? Is it kind of redundant that we got a candle now? Well, if there's light, why couldn't we... whatever. No! Candle! Candelabra! Huh. I swear the animation looks like something you'd see on like Adult Swim. I swear it does. So it seems as though that we're going to make slight progress every single time and then it resets. Actually reminds me of Pineview Drive. Pineview Drive sucked though. This is already a lot better than Pineview Drive. Sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps recognizing 5 shifts, but need to disable that feature. Like how all the lights are going out behind us. I don't know if you're catching that, but the lights are all going out as we progress. Slender Man? In the little portrait on the table? Ooh, upstairs. Thankfully, you and your trusty murder axe will be on that. Huh? Huh? Cool. So, make a little bit of progress every single time. Can't go in there. Okay. Wasn't sure if we could or not. So does something like happen to the house like every single time a nightmare begins? And I don't know. It seems to be the general vibe I'm getting here. Some shenanigans happen. Ooh, hello. That's supposed to be our sister type thing, or whatever. It does look like the house is getting more decrepit as we go along. I don't quite recall as many spider webs and everything. The table I don't think was broke. Yeah, it seems as though the house is starting to decay as we progress along. Peculiar that we can go inside that dresser. The basement. The only time I think this game visually is kind of when it goes into those close-ups with like just faces, they don't look good. I don't think. I think, like, in this current style, all the extra little artwork kind of, you know, adds to it. But when you're just looking at the face, it doesn't look all that impressive. Ain't that just peculiar? Oh, you blinked. Kind of creepy, I guess. Impressive sounding audio. Gotta give him credit there. Sounds really good. Very other, I don't know what I'd describe it as, otherworldly sounding-ish? Is that a monk? Preacher? Maybe? I mean, we've already seen a Bible. Maybe we're supposed to continually find the doll in the dress. Or like in the wedding veil. Yeah, see, when you go up close, it just doesn't look... I'm not saying the artwork's bad or anything, it just doesn't look, you know... Doesn't look that impressive, I guess would be the correct term. But when you see it like this, you know, everything kind of goes together really well. Probably take a shower after this too. You've been wearing these PJs for what seems like it's small, like what, 3 days now? He's woken up. Run! Well, that was, I gotta give him credit. I didn't expect a giant muscle baby. I gotta give him credit. I did not expect that. I don't think the thing can take stairs, though. A lot of times when you have games that have enemies that can chase you, usually there's only a determined number of places they can chase you at. Is this a new place, or am I just not... Or do I just have a really forgetful memory? Ah, the food's rotting in the paintings. Dolls everywhere. I don't know. Seeing these dolls reminds me I need to buy that Five Nights at Freddy's. It looked pretty cool. I like horror games though, so. The only problem with games that require you to hit shift so much, you've got that little thing that'll pop up, or at least somehow it does. I think I'm making progress. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm assuming I have to keep finding her. That seems to be the common thread. She seems to be in different locations. So I'm just assuming that's what I have to do. This house has a lot of basements and or floors. Really interested to see where this goes, though. Usually horror games like this have some sort of twist or something. I don't know. Find out. Good old dolls. Does anyone actually like porcelain dolls? They always seem to be something you'd keep in like an old, decrepit house. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Huh. Curious. Very curious. Sorry. I had to take a drink. It's a little parched from mowing. Creatures seem to be... I don't know if he's going to be the recurring thing or not. Oh! Kind of creepy, I guess. Again, when you look at it close, there's just... I don't know, it doesn't seem quite as freaky, but when you look at it in this kind of view, then it's got good horror to it. It's got a good feel to it. I don't know, very impressed, though, with the art style. Huh. Too dark. Can't go that way. Rubble. So he seems to be the recurring creature. Probably edit that death. I'll probably edit out the deaths I usually do in games I'm playing. We know he's at the end of the hall, so let's wait. Give it a second. Sorry, how exactly do I get past this thing? Ah. Once he... Wait for him to walk by. Seems to be the best course of action during this particular scene. Wait for the camera to pan. All right. Book it. Run like a giant baby is chasing you. I'd rather be safe than have to do it all again. Yeah, he's catching up pretty quick, too. Oh, wait, I guess the camera was just panning to... Ah, there it is. Why a giant baby, though? Look, even the little doll girl's surprised, like, what the hell is that? Even that one on the little dress is like, what on? Just pointing, like, ah! Give it a second. Okay. Now book it. Huh. I feel as though they're cheating. We wait for it to come close. We get out, kind of follow it, and that sort of thing. Yeah, it seems to be the thing to do. Wait for him to go off screen. Okay, I think we outran him. I mean, I want to watch the giant baby monster crawl the flight of stairs. That will be amusing. Alright. Okay, we've got to be at the end. Unless this leads to more corridors. Feels like it'd be end. See what you did? You killed your sister. You stabbed her in the knife in the... Ah! It was all a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream. Cool. So now we're in Silent Hill. I don't know. Tore the padding off the wall. What about you? Ooh, nice and orderly. Then again, maybe no one's has taken up vacancy in that cell before. I don't know. What about this one? Torn. Maybe that one was empty. Random wheelchairs always induce a little bit of fear. Nothing scarier than a man hobbling towards you on wheels. Another basement. Though that we'll probably wind up going there later. They're building up towards a jump scare or some kind of scare. There's always something. There's got to be a reason for the fact that we can view. Why can't we view inside? Oh, mattress. See? My God, why have you forsaken me? I don't know, quit killing your sister. Maybe that'll help. Medical reception, okay. Who is he? We've seen him both in the house and here. Maybe this guy's been crazy all along. Is that a bathtub? A berry crushing thing? Horrible experiments? Oh, they can't be all that bad. They let you keep your pajamas. I mean, they let that other guy stay in a blood room. Ooh, maybe it's going to take the doorways route, and maybe the thing we saw in there is actually what we're going to be running from. I mean, there is blood on the outside of the walls, and now inside the various cells. Maybe he's the thing we're going to be dealing with. A lot of these horror games like to rotate out their monsters. Yet that one's clean. Always seems to be at least one clean cell. Block B security. Ah, I bet he opened the basement and blocked that. Okay. You walk with the grace of a chicken. I love it. I don't know, the art style does it. I know Knock Knock looks completely different, but it reminds me of in just the kind of side-scrolling, multiple house exploring, that sort of thing. I really like Knock Knock. Took a bit to get into, and you could easily cheese the system by climbing up a ladder and over again, except for the ladder portions of the game, but enjoyable game. Ah, we're trailing blood. I just noticed that. EVERYTHINGISALIEV or EEVERY every. Everything is a lie. Everything is a lie. Huh. Nice little touch there, I suppose. Straight jacket left open, skewed on the ground, blood everywhere. Aegis equilibrium. Okay, the other one doesn't say anything. Blood. Okay, more blood. We still trailing blood? No, we're not. So I was right in the fact that the thing we saw flashing through the, was going to be the creature we were dealing with. I was right in that regard. A severed arm! Quick, take it, use it as a weapon. Beat the things in the straitjackets with the severed arm. I mean, they're in straitjackets. Do it. Blocked off, downstairs. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. I'm noticing a pattern. Do I have to do all that again? I will cry. Huh. Kudos game. Ah, we need to walk past him. I didn't realize how much taller they were in comparison to us. Then again, that might be no. Even if you swap the perspectives, it's still quite about a foot taller. It looks like. See, you should have gotten the severed arm and beat him to death. Have you sampled the platter? Sorry. The kitchen. Ah, the kitchen. Yeah, one of these doors, yeah, usually if there's two doors I've noticed so far, they kind of lead off into enclosed areas, so. We just need to keep an eye out. Darn. Oh, so there's spawn point. That's clever. It's actually really clever. I just now noticed that. Ah, they're walking at angles now. Clever. That's why he got me. He was walking at an angle. How deep is this place? I feel as though we gotta be getting close. There's blood on the railway now, at least in larger quantities. And yeah, we've got to be getting close to whatever it is we're supposed to be doing. Better be a pony at the end of this. Or a gun. Ooh, a gun. You should have a nightmare in which you have a gun. That would be immensely helpful. Because right now, your only attack is to die. I mean... we just need to keep an eye out. Okay, there's none in this hallway. The showers. Well, let's recreate Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Why not? I feel as though something bad might have happened here. Look, the other arm! And a hand! Maybe Goro was killed. That would be funny. Goro killed by a bunch of straitjacket, eyes, you know, sewed shut guys. That'd be funny. Okay, well. A pile for necromorphs? No, that's not us. They're wearing different PJs. So. And their hair's stupider. Maybe y'all should have quit running down the same hallway. As long as we walk in the right perspective, usually these things, unless they're perspective shifters, otherwise we alright. This is a long section, or at least compared to the first one. Block A, row 5. There's a lot of blood. Block A security. Ooh, a door that's finally locked. We did it. I think. Another arm. There. 4. There we go. It's Goro. Case solved. I'm glad we figured out this mystery. Everything is a lie. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. You assassin. So it looks like they've had their... Ooh. Broken glass. Oh, God!
Gabby, what's going on?
I've told you repeatedly to address me as Dr. Smith.
But you're my sister.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Where am I?
You're in a lunatic asylum and have been for quite some time.
Why am I here?
Why do you think you're here?
I don't know.
We've reached the end of our session. Please see yourself out.
Is that Teller? Looks like Teller. Looks like Teller with a haircut. Or no, Penn. Sorry. Why did I say Teller? It looks like Penn with a haircut. You should do something about the, nah, let's not tell her about the nightmares or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Gotta figure out how to get past that one. You think after a while, does she? Okay, she does blink. Ah, controlled foot bleeding. Seems like a very bad strategy, in my opinion. Maybe you should throw a box or something, and that way when it makes the clang sound in the opposite direction, it goes after, and you don't have to cut your foot open. Just a thought. I mean, you don't have to do it. Dreams are the enemy of the guilty. Everything is a lie. To go pick some bread up from the supermarket. And... Ooh, exit. Damn you, you lied to me! Oh, hell. I'm getting kind of, I don't know, I've been having terrible luck recording as of late. I already went through this game, and apparently just didn't record, whatever reason, I don't know. But we're gonna kind of plow through this right quick. I keep forgetting we play a kid with like freaking severe asthma or something. He's like just gonna flop over dead at any moment if he runs longer than 5 seconds. There's actually an interesting thing. There's a branching kind of path. I didn't know that. Yeah, there's some sort of branching thing. That's kind of cool. We're just gonna kind of chug right along. I may one day try to get to that extra thing, but I didn't really... I don't know. I don't know, we're just gonna run as fast as we can. So many pictures of Ham. You swear that this game took place in like Ponyo's universe or something. I really need to disable that shift thing. Keep forgetting to. A shadow. The shadows. I thought these mannequin things were gonna have gonna be, I don't know, something interesting, but they never really turn out to be anything. Like, I think one appears next to the door now. Wait, no, we came from there. That's right. I swear, you were the most out-of-shape kid. You know what? You, the guy from Cabela's Alaskan Adventures, and Alan Wake should all just make a club together of out-of-shape people who can't run longer than 15 seconds. Oh, look. My face in the window. So terrifying. So terrifying. I literally died on the inside. Literally. Therapy couch? Looks like a therapy couch. So many of these photos, I'm just curious what their original thing was. Locked in, turn around. This game, I think, is supposed to be about like OCD and like mental illness. But, you know, to me the story just kind of comes off as... That's supposed to be like a picture of Jesus. I don't know. The developers, oh no. Run, my chubby brethren, run! You can't actually outrun it, you'll die.
Finally, you're awake. You gotta check out what I found. Follow me.
Love how their mouth moves. It never really closes. There's just one long, continuous.
What's taking so long?
What's taking so long? Your brother's highly out of shape. Possibly a murderer.
Let's go.
I have no idea. I do know if you don't shut up, I'm going to kill you myself. Look, a sweet, innocent owl. Fun fact. Oh, I do like it again. I like how some of the tree limbs look like kind of like a. I see a peculiar hand. Man, I just busted out a quote from Coraline. How many people are gonna get that? That's a good movie. I think I read the book once. Don't remember when I was young. Back when, like, in, like, I don't know, middle school or whatever, when they'd give you those little Scholastic catalogs and have books. Oh, I remember I'd order a couple. Be like, oh yeah, and then never read them. Fun times. Now we have eBay. Now you can get like 100 books for 50 cents. I really need to disable that.
You gotta check this out.
We're gonna plow right through this though. I want to get back to Sherlock. I got Sherlock like a week early, so I want to play Sherlock. I want to finish it up. I've got that and an exam in one of my classes in college to study for. So, and then I've got Mordor's Shadow. Oh God, I hate that. I hate that. Why? I'm even holding another key. Ugh. At least it didn't minimize it. You know what, kid? You need to start running. Because you know why?
Hurry up.
I'm going to tell you. Because A, you slow down, someone's going to gut you. Monka White. I want that name. Kevin A. Smith. Are these backer names? These have to be backer names.
Follow me.
No, no, just continue. Continue on. Do not progress. Run out of breath every 3 seconds. You know, in my dreams and nightmares, I don't get tired.
Tommy,
I
you
fly.
gotta run.
Actually, I don't remember a lot of my dreams. Oh well. I should get a dream journal. No, that'd be stupid. I'd be too lazy to do it. Never mind. Scratch that thought. I swear I'm gonna chuck this keyboard out a window. It's hard to tell if you're grieving or if it's because of the fact you're an overweight slob. And now we are back at the asylum. I think we need to walk. Okay, no one here. Ah, asylums. Always a fun place to explore in games. I mean, it depends. Like, Suffering was pretty fun to explore. That was a fun game. Highly overlooked. Made enough money to warrant a sequel, but nothing after that. I think The Suffering was actually a really well done game. Wish more people would know about it. That should. Oh well, it was owned by THQ, so. No, no, it was owned by Midway. Midway's not been gone for even longer than THQ. Pretty sure it was Midway. I have to look at my copy of the game. Fun game though. Never played the sequel. I need to get on that though. It's on the to-do list. There's a lot of games I'm trying to finish that are older. Too much new. We're about to hit. Oh, October 14th is just going to be murder. There's Raven's Cry, Borderlands the pre-sequel, The Evil Within. Oh, I'm looking forward to The Evil Within. Oh, they're right there. There's a Duck Dynasty game for some indescribable reason. I can't think. I don't know. I'm just really perplexed that there'd be a Duck Dynasty game. That seems so weird, doesn't it? I don't know. Should be talking about this game. But like, what is there to talk about? It's repeating. You know, where we see like the house and whatever, the house in the asylum, they have decaying things, pictures kind of turn. You know, freaking. Oh wait, we should walk. Nice, it's a small boy. Let's see what they've done to your face. Half the time it's broke. We need to avoid the dolls because they will. I'll probably just walk up there to get got real quick, so you can see. They like to rip out your guts. Actually, one of them's a mandatory kill, so we'll just do it then. I feel as though you could run maybe two windows and then we'll stop. Yeah, what? too. So much ham. It's always impressive these porcelain faces manage to stay together despite the fact of having several holes in them. He looks like a sad guy that voices Zuko. He looks like that, except his hair is a little different. Oh look, a doll blinked. Actually caught it. Uh. Don't mind me. Wonder if you can get by those. I'm trying to think, is this an area where dolls start chasing us? No, that's a little bit later. This one we've got to navigate between two lobotomized, straight-jacket patients. Thankfully, we know their one weakness is door handles. They're not handy accessible, so they can't get through it. Because they're round. Otherwise, I could probably just gnaw on it. Run! You have a very pleasant reaction, or a mild reaction. It's just, to like having your organs ripped out through your body. I would be screaming and crying and things of that nature. Sorry about that. Really need to do that when I get a chance. Most games don't require me to hit shift this much, though. Yeah, we want to outrun them. I think that little baby one right there. Yeah. But he does have a very mild reaction to just having his, like, organs ripped out. You know, mine, you know, it'd be, for me, blood, urine, vomit, repeat. How's your face look? Yeah. Okay. Am I missing something? Assuming, I think the area changes. No? What the? What's going on? My mind just might be drawing a blank. Wait, is the hallway at the end of this blocked off? Or is that, was I just... Okay, it's not blocked off, that's why. I assumed the wheelchair, yeah, my brain just fried there for a second. I don't know, it does that sometimes. They really wanted to get you, they would, ooh, wow. They would, have one of those, this is it. I think that's it. I think that's the end of the game. Or we're close to it. Yeah, because our sister will be in bed. And that was Neverending Nightmares. Good art style, except when viewing like faces and characters close up, then it kind of just looks like something out of Adult Swim or Super Jail or something. Good music. I like the music. I think that was really well done. Story, I know it's like about mental illness and like I think OCD or something like that. I don't know. It's just it didn't hit any kind of chord for me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, it was missing something. It's not a bad game. I mean, I've played quite a few bad games this year. I've recently, as far as horror games go, I hate that Enola game. I still need to finish it, but I hate it. I hate it. I hate its pretentiousness. I hate everything about it. Let's see. Enola, I didn't like Doorways. Doorways the Underworld. It just wasn't for me. Got really old really quick in my book. This wasn't that bad. Didn't overstay its welcome. Good soundtrack. Very minimalistic in its game design. You know, all you do is move, run, and that's it. Again, story not my thing. You know, it didn't really hit any chords with me. So it's kind of hard for me to be like, oh, this was blah blah blah, when it didn't hit any chords for me. Not bad though. I don't think it's a bad game. It's not scary though. That's a big problem I have with like horror games. I know a lot of games like to use horror, and I feel as though they should have like giant quotation marks and like type 30 font or something. But this wasn't scary. There wasn't like I guess when like the giant baby first showed up, it's like, oh, this game's going to start picking up steam, and it never really does. We actually kind of downgraded. The baby thing was kind of the hardest thing to outmaneuver, in my opinion. Then you had the straitjacket people. But then again, this game probably it was more about telling a story and whatnot than, you know, enemies and whatnot. I don't know. Certainly not the worst thing I've played, but it was I don't know, not bad, not great. Just and see, there's two branching paths there. I thought that was interesting, but I'll have to look into that probably. But yeah, I'll have to really look into that because I don't know how that you'd even activate them. So, but thanks for watching.